Ilang ulit tinanong ng mga reporter si Atty. Ferrer kung sigurado siyang si Garciliano ang kausap noon ng Pangulo.
In order to protect her votes.
Pero nagtila nakahalata na si Atty. Ferrer na maiipit ang Pangulo sa nauna niyang sagot. Bigla siyang nagpakipot.
On that matter, I think I cannot make any comments on that.
Ano ba pare yung pinakikita Ano ba yung pinakikita ni Rufus na pabayaan mo siya, but it does not have anything to do with the president. Yung pinakikitang dinagdagan daw yung boto ng presidente, hindi mo matatistiguhan kung hindi sa kanyang munisipyo. Yung tipo-tipo, di ba? Oo nga. Pero ang problema niya, wala naman kayo presidente dyan. Hindi ba yung representa ni Rufus na dinagdagan? Yung pinakikita man ni Rufus, tingnan natin sa provincial canvas. Kasi wala naman nagagawa yan doon sa kanyang munisipyo. Bahala siya. Kaya nga inaano ko kay Wahab, pinaano ko kay Wahab ngayon, dapat si Presidente makon niya kay Wahab para si Wahab ang kumuha niyang taong yan. So hindi, pakukuha ko yung pamilya niyan. Yun nga lang, last resort ko, pakukuha ko yung pamilya niyan. Hindi nga, kaya nga, ganoon talaga ang dapat gawin doon.
Kapag sinusundo ko si Virgilio Garciliano sa bahay niya, in the morning, sa bahay niya, kasama ko siya sa breakfast, sinasabi niya sa wife niya na kailangan manalo talaga to si GMA kung hindi ako mako-confirm sa commission appointment.
Base sa salaysay ni Mendoza, higit kumulang 10 araw siyang naglibot sa Mindanao kasama si Suse noong kasagsagan ng bilangan sa utos ni Garciliano. Pinuntahan nila ang Lanao Sur, Lanao Norte at Cotabato City at doon kinausap ang mga opisyal ng COMELEC.
We went to Lanao del Norte camp where the final canvassing was being held to talk to a certain COMELEC director, Attorney Sumalipaw. And I personally saw large amount of cash in an envelope being given to said COMELEC director.
Sinong nagbigay?
Si Susi po.
Okay. Mr. Susi, magkano yung binigay mo kay Sumalipaw?
Sa dami rin, sir. Hindi ko na matandaan po.
Paano man nalagay sa envelope?
Opo.
Makapal ba o manipis?
Makapal.
Medyo makapal. Okay, now, would you know anong denomination ng pera na ilagay sa envelope?
More than 1,000.
1,000 pesos, okay.
Nang tanungin kung saan galing ang ipinamumudmud na pera, ito umano ang narinig ni Mendoza sa boss niyang si Garciliano.
Approve na yung budget na 300 million na binigay ni Bong Pineda para sa success tagumpay ng election ni GMA.
Si Pineda ay kumparet kababayan ng Pangulo at itinuturong weteng lord.
This is double hearsay. And yet, some in the opposition insist that we should hear this kind of a witness.
Para naman kay Senador Panfilo Lacson, pasado na ang testimonya ni Mendoza bilang pagpapatibay sa naunang pahayag ni Zuse.
Sino naman ang bubuntut sa inyo? Bakit napaka-dangerous ba itong electoral fraud na nangangailangan kayo ng security?
Siyempre po marami po magagalit. Kasi pag pumapasok po kami sa isang canvassing area, nagbabago ho yung trending.
So pagpasok nyo, natatalo si GMA, paglabas nyo, panalo na siya. Yung trending na ibig sabihin nyo.
Nagbabago yung resulta, ma'am.
Nagbabago.
I have been trying to figure out why I was relieved of such position for several days. Why I was called to Manila by my superiors, being instructed to stay for 1 week, play golf, during times when all armed forces unit commanders were on red alert. Like a jigsaw puzzle, I was able to resolve the enigma when I was able to talk with a classmate from the Philippine Military Academy, who is now occupying also a top-level position in the armed forces of the Philippines. He informed me by saying that after a lot of money has been given to concerned individuals for them to deliver the necessary votes in favor of President Gloria Arroyo, that Garciliano asked the Provincial Election Supervisor of Lanao del Sur, Ray Sumalipaw, if he could rig the election in the place. Sumalipaw replied, he could not rig the election with Godani around.
Did anyone approach you to try to suggest to you, to advise you, to influence you, to order you or to bribe you to commit any act which you would think is violative of the election code?
When the replacement of Gerald Godani, Colonel Pilino assumed as the
As task force commander.
As task force commander.
Right.
He was in fact telling us to support the administration.
Did he define how this is going to be done?
Mine is only security. And
yes.
What I mean is that maybe or perhaps his insinuation that we support the administration is that we slack in the security. Because during that time, the security of the Marine Battalion under my command was very strict. Only those persons inside the canvassing area are authorized.
Like slackening. You use the word slackening, no? In your mind, how did that instruction to you by your superior interpreted by you?
Ang sa akin, sir, luwagan namin yung security doon sa mga canvassing area, perhaps to allow cheating.
Any election return with a separately printed serial number or which bears a different serial number from the assigned precinct shall not be canvassed unless the Commission shall order in writing for its canvassing. In this ER, the page number is printed, but the serial number is stamped. Both numbers should be printed at the same time. Serial numbers can be copied using numbering machines sold in many bookstores. This highly irregular practice would render the ER not accountable. We cannot overemphasize the fact that the election return, or ER, is the election document closest to the ballot, not the certificate of canvass. During the congressional canvassing of the 2004 votes, the ERs were never opened when questions about tampered COCs were raised. Look at this provincial COC from Agusan del Norte. We have 3 pages. Keep in mind that page 1 has the names and totals of the presidential and vice presidential candidates. We have marked in red the gaps between the page numbers and the serial numbers. Notice that page 1 does not have the same size gap. This is still the same COC. Notice how the serial number of page 1 does not align with the other pages. The list of candidates for president and vice president appear only on page 1. All the operators have to do is switch page 1 to change the results. In the ERs, the tally of votes for each candidate is closed by the signing of names and affixing of right thumb marks by all 3 Board of Election inspectors. This ER is naked. That is, there is no closure of entries as required by law. Section 212 of the Omnibus Election Code is violated. Let us take one more look at the ER from Florida Blanca. Notice the orderly and neat taras. This is an impossible feat unless it is done in the comfort of an air-conditioned room, but not at midnight inside a hot and crowded precinct by tired, hungry, and sleepy teachers. Here is another mystery in the Florida Blanca ER. On the same day, in Las Piñas, about 80 kilometers away, we see taras written by the same hand, in the same style, numbers look identical, and signatures were taken from the same person. These illustrations confirm wanton violation of election laws to favor GMA. The next step was to pad the number of registered voters. COMELEC inflated the numbers from the normally projected 38.8 million to 43.5 million, an addition of about 5 million voters. Here's a look at projections of the number of registered voters in past elections. Instead of using the normal 47% of the total population as the expected number of registered voters, COMELEC used 54%. Voter